Oh my god. Whoa. Hey guys, Roger that here, bringing you a brand new video of this K416 build. Now, it's not a meta build, it is an SMG build. So this build is meant for those close quarters encounters, it's meant for you to hip fire with, it's meant for you to run and gun with. So this gun, this variation is honestly probably my favorite of the K416. I just love how Delta Force has all these different attachments and you can play these guns in so many different ways. And so without further ado, here is the K416 SMG build. So for the foregrip, I decided to go with the competition hand stop because it gave you lots of handling and lots of accuracy, and at the cost of a little bit of control, but not to worry too much because this build is meant for close to mid-range. So even though it takes away a little bit of your control, you'll still be able to beam people at a mid-range. Long range, not so much. You can get away with it. It is a little more difficult, but again, this is a close to mid-range build. Now, other grips I decided to use for this build that I fooled around with were the angled combat grip, a great alternative as well. I also decided to use the angled hand stop, and I also used the ZF-SG tactical grip. Now, all of these are great alternatives, but I kept going back to the angled competition hand stop, specifically because it contributes towards the 100% accuracy you see down here. For the muzzle, I decided to go with the M7 practical suppressor. It just gave you a little more control, and I thought it helped me out with my aim, especially when shooting people at the mid-ranges. For the left rail, whatever laser you desire. For the barrel, I went with the short barrel. So none of the long barrels, just cause this one gives you the most handling, and I thought that was very essential. And on top of that, gave you accuracy, and it contributes towards 100% accuracy you see down here. For the patches, both patches, I decided to go with the Hornet handguard panel. This is essential, especially if you're trying to achieve the 100% accuracy you see down here. For the optic, choose whatever your heart desires, but as usual, I went with the panoramic red dot sight. For the stock, I went with the 416C collapsible stock. I went with this one because it gave you so much here. Gave you a little bit of control, lots of handling, little bit of accuracy, and a good amount of ADS movement speed at the cost of stability. But again, this is a CQB build, so stability and control weren't too much of a concern for me. Just needed enough recoil and control to be able to kill people at a mid-range, not so much a long range. So stability, again, not really a big factor here. For the grip, the AR heavy tower grip. Now this grip is important because it helps complete the 100% accuracy you will get for this build. For this grip, I chose the balanced grip base as the grip mount. And finally, the mag. The mag I went with was a 60 round drum mag. Now, this I think is one of the more important ones, especially if you're going to be playing a run and gun type of playstyle, because you will be encountering lots of people, as you will see in the highlights. There were lots of people I was running into, and this 60 round mag helped me clear them out. Now, this is also very important because the rate of fire on this gun is really fast. So having that 60 round mag, you won't burn through as fast as you would if you had a 45 or a 30 round mag. So I think the 60 round mag is the best mag here. Let's move on to our calibrations. So let's start with our barrel. So for the barrel, I brought the weight all the way to the right for extra firing stability and the length all the way to the left for extra ADS speed. So I added more weight to this for firing stability because I found myself not being able to control this gun as well as I thought I should. So adding firing stability helped me get those people at the mid-range. For the length, I brought it to the left for extra ADS speed because I didn't feel like having muzzle velocity was very necessary because we are building a close to mid-range gun. For the foregrip, I went with the thickness being to the left and the weight all the way to the right for extra control. So I gave this gun more extra control so that way it can help me beam people at the mid-ranges. And I brought the thickness to the left for extra ADS movement speed to help me with my mobility when I'm running and gunning. For my optic, I went with what I always go with, brought everything to the left. Personal preference, up to you. For the rear grip, I brought the weight all the way to the right for extra control and the thickness all the way to the right for extra stability when moving. Now, I felt like I needed a little more control, especially because at times I couldn't control this gun and I was losing gunfights because of it. So I decided to put the weight all the way to the right. And I brought the stability all the way to the right here because I already have a lot of ADS movement speed with the grip that we calibrated. For the stock, I went with the weight all the way to the right for extra control and the placement all the way to the right for extra firing stability. Now, both of these are just to help me get those people at the mid-range that I usually should be getting, but I wasn't when I didn't have a lot of control or a lot of stability early on in this build. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys again for all the love and all the support you're showing. It really means a lot to me. If you use this build, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, eat some good food, drink some good drinks, love yourself, and love those around you. And as always, later. Oh.
Do something while it lasts.
Oh my gosh.
Enemy forces are down to half. This sector will be ours.
Oh my gosh.
Draw in the curtain! Objective Bravo 2 clear. Stay put.
objective.
Oh my god. There's so many more.
Allied troops engaging at objective Alpha.
You're in the cutting!
From here, where I am.
What?
Oh no.
Splendid! Hurry up!
Objective Alpha, please. Stay front.
Oh.
Objective Charlie 2 was captured by enemy forces.
Oh. Imagine I just kept going.
Do something while it lasts!
Oh no.
Allied troops engaging at objective Charlie 2.
Oh my god, no! I should have smoked. I should have smoked.